Henry Davis, and welcome to the Kyle Minger Show.
Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and the world, and welcome back to another amazing Kyle Minger Show video. Hey guys, there's the Kyle Show, don't know exactly what I normally do. For those who've been subscribed to my channel for a very long time, you guys know exactly what I do. But for those who are just searching in this review on the YouTube search engine, and you guys see me either on top of the list or on the bottom or whatever which, I'll tell you guys exactly what I do on the Kyle Minger Show. So basically what I do, I just do big reviews such as when I go to stuff at my local Cineplex, and then other great reviews I like doing on my channel is to Disney Plus reviews, to Netflix, Prime Video, and eventually I will try to do some more anime reviews on Crunchyroll as well, and other odd little videos I like doing up to trailer reactions, to unboxing videos, gaming videos, and theory videos, which I've done those in a long little while. But stay tuned for the near future because there's going to be a lot more coming along the way. So today, guys, it is my last review, season final for Stranger Things Season 5, Chapter 8. So yes, it got released yesterday around 5 o'clock. I wanted to do it yesterday around that time period, but since my best friend wanted to go to the pub and have fun, we got to see a band that used to be really popular back in the early 2000s. So we were able to see the two guys from that band there, the lead singer and the guy who does the drums. And if you guys want to know who we saw Fiber Drive here at our Major Leagues pub in Chilliwack. So yeah, if you guys don't know who that band is, most of you guys do, but if you guys don't, well, they showed up in Chilliwack, and I gotta say they were awesome. They're great guys, and we were able to take pictures with them. It was truly awesome to see that band. I liked most of their songs back then, and they were able to sing most of the songs I liked back when I was through high school. And they were able to, and he was able to sing all the songs I liked. And there was Tongue Tied, When I'm With You, Time Bomb, then Get Up and Dance, which was actually one of the songs I like. Get up and dance, work that body. But it was great though. It was absolutely great. And also, guys, Happy New Year's. It's now 2026, the end of 2025 now. We are in a brand new year, so this is my brand new video of open up of 2026. I know I'm starting off the first year video for doing my review for Stranger Things, but like I said, 2026, woo woo, let's welcome to the year, guys. It's pretty awesome. Wes and I are gonna try to do a lot more videos for you guys, and I think my main goal, well, I know I say this every year, but my main goal is trying to get up to 1,000 subs, and that is my main goal and milestone. I know I've been saying it every year, but I would love to get a lot of you guys' support, so please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you guys get notified when I do upload on the Kyle Minger Show. And also share this video because I like you guys share it to your Facebook or Twitter, or it's actually now called X, so it's not really much as Twitter anymore. Reddit maybe, I don't know where else you would probably share my YouTube videos too, but there's not really a lot of social media places where you can share videos to, basically. Either way, here's my review for Stranger Things Season 5, Chapter 8. So, a lot of things, I kind of guessed this 2 days ago or 2 or 3 days ago when I did my review for the 3 episodes for Stranger Things. I kind of guessed that the last finale might be over either an hour or 2 hours, and I was actually correct. It was over 2 hours. I think it was like 2 hours and 4 minutes or something like that. Let me just quickly check. It was something like that. It was 2 hours and 8 minutes. I was literally correct on my theory that it might be. It might be really long of an episode just so they can conclude the epic climax of everything, and everything was pretty awesome. I mean, how they ended with everything was pretty thought of really well, and actually blended in really well with everything. And there's a really interesting theory. Well, not really much of a theory, but um, Mike kind of made a little theory that, well, I don't want to say too much because the episode just came out yesterday, but I don't want to say too much of a big spoiler. But if you guys haven't seen it, if you guys have seen it, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But Mike theorizes in the show that Elle faked her death and hid away from the military, and she goes to a faraway place to live on her own, so nobody can know where she is. And yeah, I mean that's just a theory he made after they were doing a session of D&D near the end of the episode. And yeah, but the entire episode was really awesome. I love the fight between 11 and Vecna, and as soon as I found out that big, like, weird looking looking structure that Vecna was in that Alpha World place. It turns out that thing was actually the Mind Flayer, and it went into spider mode basically, and it was trying to attack everybody, and I was like, holy crap! It was huge. Oh. But how they were fighting it though was pretty cool. The epic climax between how them saving the kids from being like connected to the thing, and everything was happening all at once. And excuse me. And yeah, so it was just really amazing how everything was coming to plan. Some of the plan that they had didn't really work well as they thought it would. Some of the people had to improvise the way how to like excel the play even further. What's the guy's name that says Schnookums? I can't remember what's his name, Daryl or something. I think it was Daryl. Yeah, something like that. He was clever enough to help Elle and Callie, and because there was a helicopter at the laboratory, and he was able to give himself his own self-made C4 bomb, and he threw it and exploded the helicopter. So because of those sound waves stopping 11 from using her powers, he was nice enough to stop that from happening. And man, how Elle took out all that annotated people in the laboratory, freaking vicious. But the entire episode was great. I want to go by explaining everything what was happening through the entire episode, but everything that explained through everything and explained everything what was going on. It was just absolutely truly amazing, and how everybody joined together to defeat the big Mind Flayer. Like they're throwing like mocktails for like so they can cause fire on them. And man, it was just truly awesome. And Nancy was just shooting buckshots of fucking shotgun shells at its face and its belly. And I was like, what's the shotgun gonna freaking do? That's not you're not gonna hurt her with a freaking shotgun. I was like, come on, girl. But she was just freaking. It was like, Jesus, girl. She is a badass. But everyone was just being a badass. They were just like throwing things at him. Steve and Dustin were were underneath the belly, like stabbing the underbelly of the beast. And it was like, man, everyone was just working hard to defeat the thing. Lovin was inside fighting Vecna, using her powers, and then Will was able to tap into his powers again, and he was able to help Lovin to defeat Vecna. And man, it was an awesome battle. I mean, I wish it was a little bit longer. Maybe Will would have gone in there. Well, he was outside the freaking creature, but I wish it was just a tiny little bit longer. Maybe having a better fight fighting sequence between Elle and maybe Vecna shoots maybe he blocks Will out of his from the interfering, but he then Will goes inside the creature and helps 11 further. Maybe just fight them with their powers. But either way, everything else was great. I didn't see nothing too bad about it. And then I've been hearing a lot of people calling this episode a Games of Thrones fail or Games of Thrones rip off or something like that. It's like, really? I didn't see anything like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still haven't seen the last episode or two for the last season for Games of Thrones, so I wouldn't know what they're talking about. So, oh wow, Kyle, why didn't you watch the last two episodes of Games of Thrones? Well, I didn't go back then to go watch the last two episodes because I was busy and I remember my best friend did give me his Games of Thrones seasons to watch, but I don't think I remember watch the rest of it because I think I had to give it back to him because I think he said he wanted to get back into the Games of Thrones again for some reason. I can't remember which. But either way, a lot of people are calling it a rip off of Games of Thrones and how they ended it. It was kind of weird and I don't know, but I really liked it. I thought it was really entertaining. But yeah, so Vecna's gone. The Upside Down has been wiped out by using C4 at the laboratory, and it took out and it destroyed that weird spear matter thing on top of the laboratory. It did one final freaking recoil waves around the flesh walls, and it tore the world apart, including the Alpha world, and everything got destroyed. And all the freaking gates that were in the real world of Hawkins got wiped out clean, and then everything was gone. Truly just gone. It was wiped clean off of existence. So yeah, then after that, everyone thought that 11 dies, but I think there was a theory that, like I said, that Mike says that she might still be alive, but she decided to take refuge and find somewhere else to live on her own, so the military wouldn't know where she is. I don't want to say too much about it, but Kelly, a lot of people say that Kelly still had enough strength in her body to visualize an illusion for 11 to thinking that she sacrificed herself during the annihilation of the Upside Down being destroyed, and she decided to live out her life on her own, not having Mike knowing that she's still alive. But that's just a theory that he theorized near the end, and I think it might be true because it shows a clip of 11 finding a new livable place that has a waterfall or two, and it shows a little town. So if that theory is correct, she decided to go somewhere without telling Mike or any of her friends, so she can live on her own solitary self, and not have any of her friends know that she's still alive. And she probably just wants to live on her own and maybe have her own family, kids, and not telling them what happened to her in her past. So, yeah, I mean, I could see something happen. If I had abilities like 11 and I didn't want the military to know that I'm still alive, and if I had a twin sister or brother that had powers of basically hallucinate illusion, and she had with her last strength, she did the fake illusion of me thinking that everybody thinks I died in the Upside Down world. I would definitely do that and fake my death, go somewhere, hide myself from the world, and live out myself, and live out in peace, and start my own family, blah blah blah. That's probably what I would do, and that's what people think is what Lennon did at the very end of the episode. And yeah, I truly loved it. I thought it was great. I love how it ended, and it was 11 months it took place 18 months after the events of everything that happened, and everyone, Dustin and his friends, and graduated from Hawkins High, and then they're going on their separate ways to go to different schools or colleges or whatsoever, what they want to do with their lives, and everyone's just, yeah, they're going their separate. Basically, they're going their separate ways. Excuse me, and yeah, and nothing else I want to say about that. But I actually loved the episode. I thought it was truly great. I know a lot of people are going to hypocrite me by giving it a higher rating, but I'm just going to give it a spot on 5 out of 5. I don't really care what most of you guys are going to say, but I love the show. It was great. It was awesome. I thought it was a good way to end the series. I mean, if they wanted to, they could. The Duffer Brothers could probably figure out a way to do a season 6, but not having the Upside Down War coming back, but maybe having it in a different perspective. I don't know, but who knows for sure. There could be lots of possibilities how they can bring back the show. But either way, I don't think they're ever gonna do that, because how they ended this was pretty awesome, and I really did enjoy it. Yeah. So anything else I want to say about it? Not sure, but I love all the cast. It was great, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and go check it out, because all the episodes are up there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. So thank you guys for watching.